What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. Rumor has it that Kristen Slater is being considered for the role in a highly anticipated Spider-Man 4 film, according to Insider Report. While in another casting news, although not recent, it did cause quite a stir a few years back, as it has been a subject of internet memes for years. And I'm referring to the topic of Terrance Howard's replacement by Don Cheadle as James Rhodes in Iron Man. But Don Cheadle has finally come out to set the record straight on the long-debated topic in a recent interview. But before we get into all the fun stuff, guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. Starting with the rumored casting of Kristen Slater in Spider-Man 4. Kristen Slater might play a villain now. Even though Tom Holland and the rest of the cast and the crew have not yet been confirmed for the participation, Spider-Man 4 is still moving forward, according to veteran Sony producer Tom Rothman. It's great that the movie has been confirmed, but would like to hear some casting news, which we have until now not heard anything. But we can reveal that Kristen Slater is being considered for a role in Spider-Man 4, according to Giant Freaking Robot. So, as said earlier, Kristen Slater might play a prominent villain who hasn't yet made a live-action film debut in Spider-Man 4, although we are unaware exactly of what part it will play. One of the most dangerous villains, Scorpion, is the member of the Sinister Six but has not yet been presented. Scorpion stands out in this setting even though we have already met Venom, Dr. Octopus, Shocker, Sandman, Mysterio, and Vulture. And granted that the Sinister Six gang comes in a ton of different forms, any number of villains could get together in the future. But now that Kraven the Hunter has a standalone film, the crew may appear in further Webhead production, although Kristen Slater might simply be another one of Peter Parker's buddies in Spider-Man 4. It's more entertaining to consider potential antagonists, and fans are eager to see Hobgoblin in Spider-Man 4 as soon as possible because the speculation surrounding the character and Kristen Slater would be the ideal choice. Moreover, the inclusion of Kristen Slater in Spider-Man 4 may earn him the coveted position of the Hobgoblin. Roderick Kingsley was able to locate one of the Green Goblin layers and complete the formula without scrambling to the associate insanity. It will be interesting to go the positive way and eventually introduce the Hobgoblin, especially because Spider-Man No Way Home relies on the Green Goblin's lunancy once more. Another intriguing notion is to cast Kristen Slater as a short body of Spider-Man. He may portray a character like John Jameson, who was briefly seen in Spider-Man 4 but has subsequently received insufficient screen time. Slater might take on the role of J.K. Simmons' son. Also, if John Watts were to return to helm the 4th chapter, he might go for a lesser-known Spidey antagonist. But we would also anticipate that either Scorpion or Hobgoblin will be the next choice. And that will be all on the rumored casting news for the hotly anticipated Spider-Man 4 film. And in other news, Don Cheadle finally set the record straight after years of being accused of stealing the role of James Rhodes from Howard Terrance. And now, the topic of Terrance Howard's replacement by Don Cheadle as James Don Rhodes Rhodey, aka War Machine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, after 2008 Iron Man introduced the character, has been the subject of internet jokes for years. Proof of how long-standing the issue comes in a recent moment when Cheadle was asked by GQ whether he had an Aunt Viv Howard for the role, a reference to the replacement of Aunt Viv in Will Smith's series, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Cheadle responded, and I quote, "Aunt Viv dim? I did not move Terrance out of a role. He was not. They had decided that he was not happening. And it was an open part. And I was at my kid laser tag birthday party and they called me and said, this is what is happening. We're giving you an offer. If you don't say yes, we're going to the next person. This is going to happen very fast." As we all know, recasting an existing role is somewhat rare, but they do that both in movies and TVs. But getting cast on the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a decision that means your dance card is going to be full of movies for the next several years. If nothing else brings it out of a certain amount of job security. However, there have been a couple of high-profile recasting within the MCU. Additionally, getting a role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is essentially choosing to have a dance card full of movies for the foreseeable future. It at least provides a degree of work security. In the MCU, there have been a few high-profile recasting though. Cheadle's contract ended in 2022, it may appear in future MCU projects. He had one of the most iconic debut lines, "Look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on." Cheadle appeared as James Rhodes in 6 movies and slowly moved up the ladder in the MCU and later became one of the key characters of the franchise. And one of the biggest roles and starting characters of the MCU universe is the War Machine. The current actor playing the role is Don Cheadle, debuting as James Rhodes in 2010 Iron Man 2. Don Cheadle took over the role of James Rhodes from Terrance Howard. He was replaced from the role. But in terms of replacing the actor who had no idea what they were being replaced, Don Cheadle explains that the decision for Terrance Howard and Marvel Studios to part ways had already been made, and it was the only way that he got a call offering the role to him. Cheadle says that he was given an hour to decide if he wanted the job, which was a 6-movie deal. Even though nobody could tell him what the plan for the character were in those 6 movies, nobody knew yet. It doesn't sound like the fact that Cheadle was going to be taking over the existing role for the part of his decision-making process. For him, it was simply more of a question if he wanted to commit himself to 6 movies over the next several years. In the end, he did decide to do that and has certainly made the role of James Rhodes his ever since. Don Cheadle's 6-movie deal ended with Avengers Endgame, but he's far from done with the character. He'll be appearing on Disney Plus in the Marvel Secret Invasion series, and Cheadle's own planned Disney Plus series Armor Wars has gone through some major changes and will now be a featured film instead. Certainly, the decision to take over the Marvel role and become War Machine has resulted in Don Cheadle being kept busy, and the fact that he continues to do even more Marvel work seems to show that he quite likes it. For him, the fact that Terrance Howard and Marvel parted company has paid off in a big way. The Iron Patriot was introduced into the MCU scenario because of Iron Man and due to his advanced warfare equipment, which the government eyed. It also brought Terrance Howard's James Rhodes, which was short-lived, as he was replaced on the scene after the first Iron Man movie in 2008, and was replayed by Don Cheadle in 2010 sequel Iron Man 2. Regarding the shape Don Cheadle's own Armor War plot will take in the MCU, there have been conflicting rumors in the past. The project, which was originally envisioned for a 6 Disney Plus series project, appeared to have undergone several changes of direction in recent months and will likely now be realized as a theatrical film release. Although, not much has been heard about when this will be released as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cheadle has previously stated that the movie will undoubtedly stay faithful to his inspiration. If you're familiar with the lore and have read the comic books, you're aware that the plot of the series revolves around Rhodey attempting to recover Tony Stark's technology from the hands of the villain who have it. As Marvel does, it also has a chance to take the mythology and turn it a little bit on its head and come up with a new way to tell the story. Armor Wars is expected to be released in late 2024 or 2025 in the most likely time. And back to our giveaway. Guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notification, like and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? What villain do you see Christian Slater playing in Spiderman 4? And between Don Cheadle and Terrance Howard, who do you think aced the Rhodey role best? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.